If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor RL Exchange. They support all platforms and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from and have multiple payment options. Be sure to use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
I'd say interesting start here between these two. Again, a decent amount of pressure coming out from both sides. You're starting to see Tundra get kind of involved here, but here comes Catalysm looking for the Musty. Oh, bar down and in, and Catalysm will start us off high.
Yeah, if you look at this from Razier's perspective, you just see as soon as he goes into that backflip,
Tundra
like,
start
oh, no.
things off. Do you have that offensive capability to get back in the scoreboard? They're trying here. Razier's, though, great clear out, and Casio going to take this one to the sky.
Oh, Casio corkscrewing through the air, and then one last touch of finesse to power through, and it's 2-0 to Tundra.
Oh my goodness, it just feels like they can't break out at all. Like they're just locked in a stranglehold.
Cox, kick ahead to Ivan. Can he line up the double? He sure can! Right between the eyes, and Ivan's got him back within one.
And that's what you want to see coming out of here from EG. Sure, they may not get too many opportunities, but when you line up that double,
and come back from the ashes. It is Relating Wave having that deflect off him, and Cash will outlet to Wave. One-on-one with Atto. Ixo coming in, doesn't need him. Relating Wave like a battering ram.
Oh, he's absolutely like a batter ram. Look at this. Picks it up, doesn't even get a touch. He says, Atto, move out the way.
Seiko trying to flip reset that through, but there was no challenge. The right back to Vitality. Seiko, the turn gets demoed from behind Radisson.
Oh, what a cut.
Working with his
extra.
It's a beautiful goal.
Oh, and I'm going to go to Extra's cam right now. I want to see if there was any chance that he could have gotten a better read on this. He had, about 4 boosts.
He'll pass attempt, but Monkey Moon breaks it out. And Monkey Moon can never forget Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon, that massive play last game, getting the dunk. And wait a second. He must have that expanded boost tank just like you, Turtle.
Yeah, this man bought the upgrade, the premium version. He's got leather seats in there, and of course,
it's preventable. Seiko, his goal participation has been key. Getting the bumps, the demos, and those are goodness, extra!
Bro, it's a highlight reel out here. It's a highlight reel from BDS. Off the ceiling, and that is to benefit off of it. It's the opposite here in this game from Moist Esports. They're doing much better on the challenges, and as I say that, Astro's gonna whiff and not get the touch. You missed one challenge, James. One challenge, and things start crumbling.
Yeah, and then Itachi gets the bump here, and Joyo, the clear came through, but it was
massive play from Exotic. That's the way you want to start a game. But an even better one, I'd say, for Joyo to start it, or not Joyo, excuse me, Rise to start things early. And then speaking of Joyo, here he comes. Hit him with some mechanics. You got the demo and you got the space to do it.
And I love that he's using the Pele. He's using the Pele deep down, and he does that.
That can always play into a factor. But no, these teams, they're not doing it. Or maybe they are. Maybe somebody's going to step up even more than what we saw at Joyo today. Oh my goodness. There might be Matira hitting this top right corner. A snipe from the midfield. Oh my.
That was 82 eager and ready for that lead blocker play.
They're ready.
It's going to work out a couple times for him in just the 2 matches we've passed. But now they're getting clipped on. Matira puts a hand up. But Oski rains the goal down.
And you think, what is Exotic doing here? He's out of position a little bit too far forward. You gave some free real estate. I don't think there would have been time to pass that in the midfield. Would have given the goalkeeper time to recover. And now there's space, 2v1. Batiro opts to flick it out. And Itachi can hit the double tap. He finds it. And it's crossbar down and in.
Oh, this was a thing of beauty from Itachi. A nice pop, but look at this. To do that and hit it far off the ceiling into a flip reset. We'll burn more time off that clock. A 3-goal lead, less than
there's
30
space on the backboard.
Left.
There's
this
space.
Corp team is unstoppable, and Exotic puts the exclamation point on this game.
You've got to learn your lesson, James. Don't give KC space on the backboard. Itachi just punched with a double tap, not even making top 8. Oh my goodness. This This is the storyline we wanted, and now we're getting it from EU. Maybe Vatira can start off on the right foot, though. He does not want to be in the same spot as Oxygen. And with a double tap, he puts his team up 1-0.
Oh, this was so good from Vatira. That double tap.
Doing the exact same thing. Oski crashes through, and Chronic is going to be the only one who gets up in the air and goes for a high shot, or maybe a high 50-50, but a pass in. Vatira, look at the control, the finesse from this man.
Vatira! So crazy goal with his backflip.
I'm saying, you got to put a man on him. You've got to keep up with his pace because Joyo, we saw especially last season, halfway through it, Joyo could take over games with his mechanics alone. Speaking of mechanics, there's Rise with a double tap and Moister on the board.
A huge double tap from Rise, and that's a nice pass from Astral. Astral, one of the best passers in the game. Well known for a bump on Joyo. Joyo jumping around, sailing 4 boost. Not the best clear. Ocelon helps him out. Stizzy into an air dribble. Joyo!
Oh, he's got it.
Back, and Stizzy ties it for Aogiri.
Joyo couldn't even jump. He didn't even have boost to work with here. 0 in the tank. He picked up a pad, but Stizzy was going all the way to the house. Right now, Moist looking to just take back over.
Astral, long air dribble. Joyo trying to pinch. He does get it, and it's in!
What?
Joyo! That was lovely!
My guy's tweeting about his mechanics. Look at his pinches as he gets it. Actually came off the wall.
He just waited for it to hurt. It's like getting kicked in the same spot twice. K-Corp, that one just off. Gets the silver. Oh,
whoa!
Seiko with the elevation on the ground pitch, getting his flip reset. That was an infield pass, but no one from K-Corp there.
You see K-Corp very scrambled. Here's a free opportunity for Vatira. Flip reset. Dunk. It's going to drop in for Vatira. K-Corp finally get on the board, and they do it in style with Vatira. Look at the space he's afforded, and finally a good look at the last man isolated on the clock with 15 seconds on the clock.
That is an impact play. Itachi over one. Oh, Itachi's got the ice.
Oh my, Itachi with all the boost in the world to work with, and the backboard read.
Quick up aerial in this game, but Ixo and Cash, they could both dismantle teams if they really get it together. You know, Ixo did do that.
Oh my,
Look at that touch from Ixo. He's gone all the way. That's unreal.
Well, I asked whether or not one player's performance can bring everybody else up. Ixo has upped these advantages. And as Ixo off the backboard has support, and there's a bit of a collision. Cash will be by himself. Ixo and RLHYT still trying to get back, but Cash is still there, and Cash has been beaten.
And it's Raziers with the solo play onto Cash. Slow air dribble. I think Cash is expecting that one to go a bit lower, but look how Raziers is managed
Stable game that we have seen so far. Tundra need to get through this and then do it 3 more times afterwards.
Oh, he deserved it! Oh, he deserved it so much!
Perfect first touch from Relating Wave. And not a moment from Ixo and Cash, I would see.
Back to the corner again. So, on to Castillo, who's gonna delay. Go underneath! And Quadrant are gonna need that little bit more.
That's a phenomenal play from Castillo. He's got a bit of help on that one with Rizix chasing. Relating Wave into the net.
Shots for Moist. K-Corp went from 3 to 6. And a little bit of pressure from K-Corp. And Moist defense started to break down. Now they have to force the issue, and Rise will rise to the occasion. Tied up ball game.
He's ascending, folks. Full air dribble from his own half. Just picks it up off the ground. Exotic.
Boost here. He can
threaten the play, but just holds on to control long enough for Vatira to come in and close. Now Itachi here with the dribble blocked by Rise. Out to midfield. Vatira picking up control with boost. He's got it over 1 to the goal. Reset and Vatira ties it up all by himself.
What? There's no, I did not think he was going to be able to get this second one. Look at this. Gets the flip.
more neutral. It felt both teams kind of just playing standard rotation and trading like 51-49% on who's winning the challenges. And it just turned into, oh my goodness, this gets slotted for goal one.
Itachi goes up on this, jumps off the back wall, gets the following touch, and
on defense system going where you can see these plays develop. It just becomes kind of not ping pong, but just playing rock, paper, scissors in the midfield until eventually something kind of squirts in. And now another one, Vatira off the backboard. Carmine Corp looking amazing.
Vatira sharp as a knife. Look at him cut through Moist. He slices through with the
playing
double.
Up to the pace of Quadrant.
Now they're having their most prolonged attack, but it does fizzle out. Cash, first touch is beautiful. Second touch, going for the double.
He's so
Makes
good.
the flip reset. Cash is money.
He's so good, man. He's so good. This guy's been grinding for a moment like this for so long, and he is dangerous and certainly not as lethal. And now Alpha, the player you probably look towards to ignite this Vitality offense, poking free. Sizen now has some space through relating wave. A second touch for Sizen, and it's 3-0 for Vitality.
Sizen, this shot. Air dribbling it over. You can see him adjusting at the last
The barrel
moment.
through on that demolition, and it almost worked. I think maybe his team might have got in front of him as well. And now Quadrant trying to take a couple of 50s. He's still looking for options over to relating wave. Top shelf! Quadrant going to the grand finals!
In the final sector, Quadrant pull away an overtime victory.
Itachi, more than any other roster we've seen him on, has had a spotlight on him. He is now more involved in the play than we've ever seen before. Itachi attacking Cash. Vatira with
Oh
the
my
challenge.
goodness.
It's just too strong.
I mean, it's what we expected. They're playing the ball when Vatira's air dribbling, but Vatira's not a one-trick pony. I mean, yeah, you can. They are going to try and hold on to the ball. You know, I said it's not really, for me, the game plan versus KC to be patient. I think you've just got to be impatient against this team. You've got to force the issue, but oh, look at this from Cash. Double off the backboard. This time, no one is there to save it. And for once, Vatira did not have boost to get up quickly enough. He tried to pre-jump in the...
Goal!
In one
Quadrant, can you go and find it? Got the kickoff yet again. Ixo can look for Exotic.
Oh.
And Exotic just past everybody. Now going to waste the time. He's got past two players. Exotic! What a play!
The Fennec is a double jump beast. Just no mechanics needed. Just double jump into the ball. I swear I see Fennec.